Stranger Things creators just got exposed for using ChatGPT to write the finale. After Netflix dropped a behind-the-scenes documentary for Season 5, fans claimed they spotted a ChatGPT icon on a computer while the Duffer Brothers were discussing the ending. One blurry moment was enough to spark massive backlash online, but the documentary's director shut it down. She said there's no proof ChatGPT was even open, and explained that writers often use multiple tools for quick research, not storytelling. She added that writing a complex show with nearly 20 characters can't realistically be done by AI.
What is up, pod people? This is another episode of Who Farted. I am Doc, and with me is Mex. Mex, what's up, dude? Long time no talkie.
No, it's been since last fucking year or some shit like that. Some stupid corny joke.
Yeah.
What's going on?
What's up, dude? No, it's been. I was looking at the last episode came out like a month ago, dude. Yeah. What's today's date? Yeah, almost a month ago. So,
Damn.
Yeah. So by the time this one goes out, it's going to be over a month. So, and you know, and that was another thing I wanted to talk to you about like us recording and getting the schedule down and all that. But we can talk about that outside of this recording.
You want to talk about us?
Yeah, I want to talk about us. Yeah.
Man, outside of recording too.
Yeah, I want to record with other people. No, just kidding. No, I'm playing. No, I'm good, dude. I can't even. It's hard enough to get together, me and you. There's no way I'm going to be able to record with somebody else. So yeah. Anyways, all right, so yeah, this is another episode of Who Farted. In today's episode, we are going to talk about Stranger Things, because that was like the big deal, the end of the show, the end of an era. That bullshit took 10 years to make, which is crazy. I even watched the documentary, and by watch the documentary, I mean I was on my phone and listened to the documentary in the background. There was some stuff that was pretty interesting, but the documentary was 2 hours long. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Like, geez. And it was mostly about like season 5. It wasn't even about season 1 through 4. So they did talk about it a little bit, but I know when me and you had talked about Stranger Things, you said you had only watched season 1, and then what possessed you to watch the rest of it? Because I didn't think that you were going to.
Honestly, most of the memes.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the memes are
and then
good.
Because, like you said, I watched the first season, but since the first, because I rewatched it with the other seasons, and it's been not even implied. It's been heavily out there that dude was gay.
Yeah.
Well, and then like. The only memes that I was seeing was him being like, Vecna, you were just like me. And it's the guy from, what is it, Scary Movie going, what? I ain't gay.
Yeah.
And then other shit. And it's just been, dude, like, that's the only thing that's coming out. Like, I kind of want to see where it's been, like, it downhilled. So I guess not to make fun or anything, but I kind of just wanted to see, because
like what it was all about.
A lot of people were like, dude, the 4th season was so amazing, and then 5th season they kind of fell off.
Yeah.
I not like they hated it, but they were disappointed. Like there's a theory of like it's not ended, it's not the real ending, blah blah blah. But yeah, I guess kind of all that a little bit too. The theory of it, like Are they gonna continue? Would they make a sequel or some shit like that? That'd be interesting. But
Yeah.
like you said, it took 10 years for 5 seasons.
Yeah.
And it kind of like makes me itch and think like, why the fuck? Like they only got like 5 seasons out of it, but it was like COVID era and then a bunch of strikes and shit like that. So
yeah,
at the same time.
Well, so I ended up looking at because all right. So my wife and I were saying like, why did it take so long? It didn't need to take so long. But watching the documentary, you really start to understand why it took so long. Because it's not just about writing the script. It's also about the money. It's also about the set design. It's also about getting all these people together. And there's so many people, so many actors, just the actors alone. There's so many characters in this show. To get everybody on the same page and everybody on the same like schedule.
Especially
it's
with,
hard.
Well, the only person I knew that kind of broke out of Stranger Things was David Harbour, right?
Yeah, kind of, sort of. Yeah.
Because he went into Marvel shit. So that's the only reason why I'm like, oh, he kind of probably had like his schedule fucked up.
Yeah.
And that's why at one point he was like slim as shit because he was playing a superhero now. So he had to beef up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then he fit into the whole Russia thing. And it made me, because that shit made me laugh too. Because I was like, he's the Red Guardian in Marvel. He's fucked up in Russia here. That's good. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But go on. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say though that's the reason why it took so long. It took a long time because you gotta get everybody's schedule. They all gotta be on the same page. You gotta come up with all this money. You gotta build these sets, and there's a lot of work. I definitely recommend for people to go ahead and check out the documentary because you'll really get a different perspective on all of it, and you won't feel like it was as lame as as lame of a season as it seemed. But I don't know. My wife didn't like it, but
I don't think it was lame.
I don't either.
But like I said, I just feel like a lot of people were kind of disappointed.
Yeah.
On the direction, and because I saw this theory thing saying that people are thinking that it's all an illusion or some shit, and there's gonna be a secret 9th episode coming out.
Yeah,
and I was like, like a few days after that was like proven not true. That's when I watched it.
Yeah,
and I was just like, I want to see where people got that. But on the last episode, it was so clean. It was so just like done. Like that's it. You could tell, and it's just like, why would people are so dumb?
Yeah.
But I could just see that, like I told you the other day in text, like I could see of diehards being like, that's not what I wanted.
Yeah,
give me what I want.
Yeah, but people are stupid. So
yeah, exactly.
The thing is, like I talked to my wife about it, and it is hard to end a series.
Yeah.
Even when you know that the series is going to come to an end, it is hard to finish anything. When you know that you're going to come back to another season, you can leave stuff open. I think that they did a really good job of tying everything up, but still leaving something like a what if or and that's a really tough thing to do. It's really hard to write something that gives you a little open-endedness but still gives you closure. And I feel like that's what they did. I think that whole story by Mike when he was talking to Max and the rest of the crew, it was fantastic. It was good. And there was emotion there, and you knew that there was, that emotion was real because like those guys grew up together on this set.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I feel like that was such a good thing. If you watch the documentary, you can see them doing the table read and they're getting emotional. And I feel like that really like showed on screen as well. And you could feel it. I could understand why some people got, teary-eyed or whatever, because a lot of people probably feel like, they know these characters, But
Where they connect with him or whatever.
yeah, they could connect with him. But
my ex, dude, I'll be real. Dustin took it away from me. Like he soared up to like the best fucking character.
Yeah.
With Eddie, even without after when he like kind of took up the like punk dude in the over or like the trench coat look with rings and shit. I was just like, dude, that's what's up, dude. Like I fucking love Dustin so much. I love Eddie for doing that. And then like his speech at the end for the graduation was just top. Like I loved everything about him. Yeah. He was a great character. That's him, and especially after the speech, I was like, that's Sam. That's Sam. Going back to what I told you about Lord of the Rings, I want him as Sam.
Yeah,
like he's fucking good. He brings along that just like warm, fuzzy, like just lovable energy.
Yeah,
and then Black Frodo. I'm all about it, dude. I'm all about it. Yeah. He gains a little height. That's all right. That's all right.
Yeah.
And the other two could be the other two. I forgot their names.
Yeah, Merry and Pip, I think is their name.
I was gonna say it's so bad because I just watched this for Christmas. What are their fucking names? God damn it!
Hey, real quick, because I didn't talk to you. Did you watch Pearl Harbor in December?
No.
Okay, just check
that tradition.
Okay, all right, just check it.
My dad did bring it up, but
he did. Okay,
yeah, I might do that. I'm not gonna be here.
Yeah.
So I was like, I was like, they should redo it. that'd be interesting.
What, Pearl Harbor or redo? Yeah, I don't know.
Well, wait, do what?
Redo Pearl Harbor or like not the actual event, but the movie.
Okay, I was just saying, just the movie, dog. Like, I mean. Oh yeah, like someone's probably gonna redo some type of attack here soon, but I don't think it's Japan.
Yeah,
Japan's definitely like doing like an underground attack with all this anime and manga bullshit.
Yeah, they're attacking the homes.
Well, I fucking love the shit, but like a lot of people have kind of turned like super like furry type shit because of it.
Yeah,
but I feel not necessarily 100%. It just unlocked like some type of thing. Beastars really fucked shit up, I think. But I don't know if you know what that is.
I don't. But let's get back to Stranger Things.
Yeah, please. That's my bad. So Stranger Things is Beastars.
Yeah.
Go on.
So Stranger Things, they also have a Broadway show, and so they have a play, a stage play.
I was gonna say I heard about a play. Is that what it was?
They have a stage play, and I really wish that Netflix would show it. Like. I just want them to have a recording of the stage play and then have it on Netflix because I want to know what the story is. Like there's some things that happen in season 5 that I feel like you needed to know.
Connect to it.
Yeah, like cuz that it connects to the
I saw
stage
a video
play.
about it.
Yeah.
It was Brenner's dad. The play's about his dad and pretty much him being not like because I don't think it like 100% confirmed. Like I don't think he was tested on like Henry was, but he's supposed to be patient 0.
Okay. Oh, that
rock
Papa
thing absorbed
Papa
into him 0? Or some shit.
That Papa was 0.
No, his dad.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, because I know that the stage play has to deal with a lot with Vecna or whatever, and like when he was in high school and he was growing up and things like that.
Because the play that I heard about was about like a wartime like veteran or some shit. Like they went to some mission and he got attached to like that rock that Henry found in that briefcase.
Yeah. By the way, spoilers, people. Spoilers.
Whatever.
I know, right?
Spoilers for the biggest TV show that only my dumbass probably wasn't really on. For me.
Yeah. But okay, so you ended up watching. Well, first, real quick, because I had a video there that I played before this all started, and it was talking about the Chat GPT thing, and I agree with what the lady said about how writers use it for tools, not to write the whole thing. And I would agree with that. I don't think that they used ChatGPT to write out the last script. But the Duffer Brothers, who created Stranger Things, at least they created the story that was inspired. It was inspired by like events that happened or may not have happened. The Montauk Project.
What'd you say?
Montauk. Yeah, I don't know if you're familiar with that, but I mean, we could talk about it at another time.
I heard it was like a school, right? I was gonna say it wasn't the not Paperclip, but the fucking MK Ultra.
Yeah.
So, but no, go on.
But anyway, so I do think that they may have used ChatGPT for a tool, as you know, to help them, but I don't think that they used it to write it. So anyways, but.
I mean, I could see that, especially when the Will stuff starts popping in more problems. Like, yeah, they probably did right there. The Vicky and Robin scenes is like, yeah, they probably just
mailed it in
ChatGPT for this bullshit.
So I want to talk about each season. I want to go through each season here, and because you just watched like the first season, and you you went through all of it. So and because you didn't watch season 2 through 5 when it first came out, I am curious, like, we now know why you decided to watch all of it, but I want to hear what you have to say about the first season and what you thought about the first season, and then we'll just go each season, and I'll talk about after you. So what'd you think of the first season?
First season, you know, I feel like I sat with like the feelings the first time I watched it. It was good, but it wasn't like so impressive that I had to, you know, attach myself to it. Like I was like, I love these characters at the start, and so like the same when I was like, okay, like I could see where it's going. Now let's continue with season 2. You know, since we're on a binge. I feel like season 1, my favorite person would have probably been Jonathan. You know, the when he was like a weird kid, not spying, but like kind of creeping on Nancy and the others.
Yeah.
Because he was, you know, the dark brooding character. Like I kind of feel like would have been, not Will, but kind of like an evil person in the future if he got manipulated, but he was, you know, had something to hold on to him. I did always like Steve, but not always. I didn't like Steve until his second ass kicking. So when Jonathan kicked his ass, I was like, fuck yeah. And then going on, I don't know what else to say for season 1. Was very good, but not, like I said, not super impressive. Not to where because honestly, I want to say like season 4 would have been the most impressive. But going to season 2,
well, just wait.
I kind of hated.
I want to talk about season 1 just a little bit.
Oh, yourself. My bad.
Yeah. So I mean, we'll talk about each season. We'll go back and forth. But like, I think that season 1, when we watched it, it was just something different that wasn't on. It wasn't on like they didn't have shows on TV that were like that, right? So it was just, it kind of stood out. And then it was nostalgic. For me, it was nostalgic because I knew, you know, because I was a kid in the 80s. You know, I wasn't as old as they were at that time, but I was close to it. So like a lot of that stuff I knew. I was familiar with a lot of stuff. I wasn't a D&D kid. I was more into like video games and sports. But, you know, I wasn't even aware of D&D, to be honest with you. But yeah, like it was interesting. And then also too, because I'm a conspiratorial person, and you know, I knew about the Montauk Project before they even started talking about how it was inspired by that. Like I knew that they've been doing shit like that in secret, and so there was some realism, I guess, in my mind, that yeah, they're opening portals and things like that. So like I thought that was cool. The whole like using your mind to be able to fucking levitate shit and all that. It was cool. I liked it.
Yeah.
The first season was cool. It was very different. The idea that they weren't going to make a second season like that, I think, I don't know. I guess maybe they had an idea that they would, but
was that like in the cards, like it not getting a second season?
I guess so. Yeah, they weren't sure if they were going to. The Duffer Brothers had shopped that script around for a while, and then it finally, Netflix finally picked it up, and then it just became a huge thing. And as far as like cost goes, I guess it was 48 million to produce, film, and produce that show and all that. And then the last season cost 480 million, something like that. It was something ridiculous. So, it's like, dude. So that's why I'm saying, and they talk about, no, they don't talk about that. They just show, like, I ended up Googling it while I was watching that documentary. I'm like, how much did it cost to make season 5? And it was like over 400 million. And then it said it was like compared to the first season that only cost like 43 million or something like that. I was like, that's insane. So, yeah, but the season 1 was it was something fresh. It was something new, and the fact that it was a collection of kids, the story was focused on the kids, but I think that they did a good job of not making it all kids. That there was still adults around, and the adults had their story.
What turned me away at first, because I was thinking it's just gonna be the kids. So I am glad at the same time that they spaced it out enough for them to age up.
Yeah,
but no, you're right. With like the teenagers and then Joyce and Hopper, like they always mix it up pretty well.
Yeah, and on top of that, like you didn't really see, because the show, I wouldn't say that it's scary, but it was kind of scary. It's just the right amount of horror for my wife to be able to handle. What were you gonna say?
I said it has like its little jump scare factors.
Yeah, and then it can be a little like graphic or whatever, and then it was cool too. Like 11 is killing people. Here's this like 8-year-old kid who's fucking killing people. So you're like, yeah, all right, that's cool. It had more like adult themes to it, I guess. So it wasn't like it wasn't a normal kids show where they kind of like watered things down. They weren't afraid to have the kids swear. They weren't afraid to have them in adult situations, being chased by adults. So it made it feel a little more real. Because I mean, dude, kids that age, they're cussing,
Yeah.
they're gonna say shit. They're gonna say fuck, and they didn't overdo it in the script, which was good. But yeah. So, anyways, but that's kind of how I felt about the first season. And then the season 2, honestly, I'm going to be on season 2, 3, and 4 all merged together in my mind. So I have a hard time like differentiating like what happened in each one of these seasons. So you just watched it. What happened in season 2? And then it'll kind of jog my memory, I'm sure. So go ahead.
So season 2, like they're playing on they start off with the arcade, right? And
that's right.
They see
yeah,
their high scores are all like changed up, and Mad Max is in it.
That's right.
And that's where Maxine gets involved.
Yeah,
and they start like stalking her, creeping her out. And I mean, I didn't hate Billy because like they made it a thing. Like he can't, like Lucas can't hang out with Max. Like I get it. Like there's racism.
Yeah, but I don't know if that was really what it was. I guess maybe for some people,
I feel like they hung out. They hung on to it being that. But what were you about to say? Sorry.
I think it was more of a thing like, you're just not allowed to hang out with a boy, or you're not allowed to hang out with anybody, because the way
if they did it with like Max or not Max, Mike or Dustin, then yeah, I could see that. But they kept on like prompting it when it was Lucas.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
So maybe that was the case, but
and then he was like this like kind of hillbilly hick of a dude, but you know like punk rocker. So he's got like the bod with the tight pants, and all the chicks love him and shit like that. I don't know his whole attitude. Like I didn't like him at all.
Yeah.
So because what was it? Because he had a fight with Steve.
Yeah.
And dude, Dustin was fucking funny. I think it was 3rd or 4th season where Dustin's talking shit to Steve, and he's like, "What, man? Like, whenever you get in a fight and you actually win, then I'll give you props."
Yeah.
Or some shit like that. And Steve's like, "Shut up." He's like, "God damn it, you fucker." Yeah. But like I love that scene, even like because when Steve had his like moment to shine, like he took it, but he still got his ass beat.
Yeah.
So it kind of sucks, but that fight redeemed him for me. That's when I started liking him a little more. Because you're right, it kind of mixes. The 2nd season was before the mall, so he doesn't have his job yet.
Yeah.
What else? 2nd season, that's when like there's more Demodogs.
Yeah. Isn't that the one? Isn't that the one when Dustin actually gets one of the fucking Demodogs, and that's when they build all the tunnels, right?
Like because Will keeps throwing that shit up at the end of the 1st season.
Yeah,
and like Dustin ends up finding one. That was probably one of the funniest scenes, actually. Like he's looking for it and it's eating his cat. That shit had me going.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whenever there's something like that, the cats or I mean dogs. I probably wouldn't have laughed as much, but the cat getting fucked up because famous part for me at least, Boondock Saints, when they shoot the cat, funniest fucking scene in my life. But I guess I'm sadistic, but what was it? So
yeah, and
the cat, and then funnier to me was like the next scene. You see the mom, she has a new cat. Like,
yeah,
not to say like someone we know, but sorry.
Yeah. You know, the thing that also too though in season 2 they had Steve and Dustin like team up, and that was like the first time that they kind of like had them team up, and I thought that they were cool like as a team. Like to have Steve, that's when Steve's character started to really turn around. Like, you know, I think people were more into him like when he became more like the big brother of the group.
Yeah.
You know, he did show in the 1st season that he wasn't like, you know, this, you know, Mr. Popular rich dude that was like a typical douchebag. Because even he, you know, he showed some, you know, in the 1st season that he wasn't like a typical douche. But yeah. season two, the team up with him and Dustin, like that was cool. Yeah, and then but season 2 was the one, wasn't that the one where 11 ends up with like her sister, like she finds her sister?
I want to say yes.
Yeah, and that was a dumb episode.
She was in the cabin with Hop, and then she left.
Yeah. And my wife kept saying
back like right before a big fight.
Yeah, my wife kept saying, she's like, she's got to come back in the 5th season because there's no way that she just was in it for one episode, you know? And I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. But, and it was just kind of like, to my wife, it kept feeling like a throwaway episode. For me, I kept trying to tell my wife, like, no, it's trying to build up or to round out the character of 11, you know, like for her to kind of like learn about her past, because that's what she was trying to do. She was trying to learn about who she is. And you know, so I didn't really necessarily think that it was a total throwaway episode. But that season 2, I felt like that was probably the weakest season out of all of them, in my opinion. Yeah, I didn't like season 2 as much. But that was
I feel like knowing now because that was like the season where it started off more like because knowing like the finale where Vecna's like, oh, like I had you doing this shit for me since like the first season. When you turn around, it's like, yeah, it was the season 1 and 2 were weaker, but it's like a build up.
Yeah.
So it has to be.
I
So
get
yeah.
that, yeah. Knowing what happens, the full story, you can start to see a little more of what was going on in the first and the second season. But as far as I was, season 2 was kind of
like they were the weaker ones.
Yeah,
I did start liking it. Like I liked it, but third, fourth season, because dude, off rip, and we're gonna get to it obviously, but the fourth season would probably be my favorite just because of Eddie, and it's probably a lot of people's thing on it. He was fucking funny, and he makes me want to just be like, dude, I wish you were in it the whole fucking series.
Yeah,
like I wish we had glimpses of you since the first season, like just maybe in like talking shit or something. But
yeah,
like I loved him. It was really good. But third season with the mall move,
yeah, that was fun, and I loved, and I liked all of the because wasn't that that was the Russian one, and I liked the third season. I liked all of like
it was the
it wasn't where he was in Russia. It was the one where
that was the fourth season.
Yeah, that was
the mall one was where we start seeing like glimpses of Russian activity.
Yeah, that was when they were in the mall, and that was the part that I liked. All that I loved the stuff that took place at Scoops Ahoy. The like the ice cream place that they're man, like I like all that stuff that they were doing. I like that they were stuck in the elevator and they went down to the basement, to the underground layer. Like that was all cool, man. And then the end, the climax, when they are fighting the whatever the fuck it is, the mind flayer or whatever they call it. They're in the mall. It was fucking badass. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, because that's the season with the rats. Like it starts off with the rats, and then other people start dying and becoming part. Because it was the mind flayer, but it was like the goopy remains of people, right?
Yeah, but I think that was the mind flayer, but I can't remember. But yeah, it was like the goopy remains.
Because I mean, it's all the mind flayer.
Yeah, and it was Billy becoming the leader of, I guess, or the sheep herder of all the demons or whatever the fuck you want to call them, the whatever you want to call them. I don't know.
He was just a puppet. Because that was just making him like herd everything.
Yeah.
But because I don't even think, because Will didn't have much to do with that, did he?
Did what?
Damn it! Did Will didn't have anything to do with like the animals and shit?
Will?
He's just like subconsciously controlling everything on accident.
Yeah, like you find out, of course, that Will was creating all these tunnels and all that stuff while he slept, but he was still being used, just not knowing that he was being used. And no, but Will was, I mean, I guess he was always being used, you just didn't know it. So but I'm trying to think what else. Like he wasn't used that much as far as like in the story. It was more like
he was just like, was it third one? He was just more kind of a bitch and complaining, wasn't he?
Yeah,
that was when 11 and Mike started being together more. So he was all by himself.
Yeah, not yet, because that was actually, yes. Yeah, that was when they were together. And then it was the fourth season when they moved off to California.
They went to California.
Yeah.
Yeah. That and actually, because are we going to fourth season right now already?
Yeah, let's go to the fourth season.
All right. So the fourth would be my favorite because of Eddie. Fucking, I'll just throw her for a second because I loved her at any second. I don't care. Eden, the actress, is fucking gorgeous. Was the guy the stoner dude, Jonathan's friend? I forgot his name. But he was fucking funny. The surfer pizza bro, dude. When they went to the other one, like across country, and he's like, "Hey, bro, what's going on?" And they just had like this stoner meltdown of pizza guy, delivery guy. Oh my god, I.
Are you there? Oh shit, my computer went. Hold on. Are you there? All right, hold on. I'm gonna pause this. Okay, sorry about that, dude. Like my computer went to sleep, so it disconnected us. So I don't know what you were saying before, but I say we go back to you were talking. I know we were talking about season 4, and then you were talking. Oh yeah, I think the last thing you talked about was like the actress that played Eden or something.
Oh yeah,
I think she's fine as fuck. So
no, she's fucking hot. And she's 25. But what was it? No, I was just saying. So Eddie, Eden, and Argyle, Jonathan's friend,
dude, he was great.
They I think just made because I mean I know Eden's not in it that much, but the fact that they had a fucking good time with Argyle going all the way to Susie's house, and then Argyle gets the chick and is in his car as just smoking weed with her. I was just like, fuck yeah, dude, fuck yeah.
He was hands down my favorite. He was my favorite character in the whole series.
They made that's why I was like, Eddie should have been in like half of the fucking series. He made it so much like off rip. I loved him. And then Argyle, after a while, because I was just a typical stoner, but he was fucking funny, like through to it's like saving the guys to saving Al, and then that's what I was saying. When he met or they drove there, he was like, ice water tub, ice water battle, or whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have a place, man. And he took him to another pizza place, and was just like, "What's up, my brother?" And they just like had us stowed off. I was just like, "Dude, that was me. That was my fucking life at the pizza place," and that's fucking beautiful.
Yeah, I mean,
I love representation, you know.
Yeah, exactly. As like a pizza guy, like I felt like that was. Yeah, man. I'm like, yeah, dude, I can totally relate.
As pizza guys, and do a review of that scene. Have you ever? Fuck, what was it? God damn it! There's a dumb one where it's like a horn, and so like the scene goes off, and it's just a guy, but like they put a horn on him, and then the horn just goes off. It's it's no words or anything, and busts me up. It was fucking funny. I need to send it to you. My bad. I'm explaining it like I'm an idiot, but it's funny.
Yeah, I'll check.
I think we should do that.
We should, yeah. We should just review all pizza scenes.
Yeah, we should. As like, we'll just get like Pizza Hut outfits.
No, man, they'd have to sponsor.
This is realistic.
Yeah, exactly. But because they have those videos of
season 4.
They have those videos of people like real lawyers like going over like legal scenes in movies and TV shows. So we should do the same thing with pizza stuff. Yeah, but
or any type of like delivery type of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's DiGiorno.
It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno.
No. Yeah, so season 4 was I think season 4 was my favorite, like because of all the characters. The only thing I didn't like, God, like it was really, really hard to watch 11 in the beginning when she was like telling Mike everything was cool, and then like her getting picked on, like that was hard to watch, dude. It was really cringy.
Yeah, that was.
It was hard for me to watch. Yeah,
up until she beat the shit. Not even beat the shit, but she swung that fucking rollerblade and hit that girl in the face. That's when I was like, oh shit, get it.
I get it, and I totally understand why she did it. Like to me, I'm like, yeah, dude, like totally that bitch deserved it. you know.
Yeah.
But it was really hard. Like the parts when 11 was sitting there with their hands out, like screaming, and then I'm like, oh God, it was so hard to watch. I was like, oh yeah, but yeah, I thought it was good. It was a good season. I liked it. So yeah, but I was wondering too. I'm like, where are they going to go from here? You know, what's season 5 going to be like? The other thing too that I liked about season 4, I really did like the stuff that happened in Russia. You know, with Hop and them trying to get him out.
Yuri and Murray were funny.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Actually, yeah, I forgot about Murray, but Murray was fucking gold.
Yeah,
I loved all of his interactions in season 5, talking shit with everyone.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, one of my favorite scenes in season 5 is when they were all like planning everything, and they're talking about getting like and Murray's like, yeah, and he's just agreeing. He doesn't know what the fuck is going on. He's like, yeah, totally. He's like, it's just stupid. You know, like somebody says something, he's like, of course not. You're dumb. You know, he just the way he was going along with everything that was happening, it was hilarious. Yeah, Murray was a funny character. He was great in season 5. I think he was great in season 4. I'm glad that he was a character that stuck around because he was in season 3, right?
I think so.
That was when he came in. So
yeah, because in season 4 he went to California. Yeah. So season 3 he was, well, no, I think he was kind of, I think it was in season 2.
You sure?
Or he was just implied because he was the.
Yeah, I think he was implied that he existed.
He was the one searching for Barb.
Yeah.
From season 1.
Yeah.
So yeah, it just implied by we have the best detective in town, or like on it, and when Nancy was talking to Barb's family in season 2.
Yeah, but he's not a detective, but yeah.
Wasn't he?
Nah, he was a reporter.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
And they had him looking for her though.
Yeah, but he was a great character. So that actor,
was fucking funny.
That actor, the only other thing I've seen him in other stuff, but I can't remember what. But I remember him. He was so memorable in that one movie, The Other Guys, with Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell.
Was he in The Other Guys?
He was in The Other Guys. Yeah. So remember, so Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell go to Will Ferrell's like his ex-girlfriend or whatever, like their house. And then Murray, the actor that played Murray, he was the husband of the woman. And I guess all of Will Ferrell's like, he's not sleep with my wife. Yeah.
Fucking love that. Oh my God. I fucking love that movie.
Yeah. Dude, I do too. Yeah.
That's why he was, because he was familiar.
Yeah.
So he's got to be in some other good stuff too.
He plays minor roles and a bunch of stuff, but yeah, he was funny in that. So, but it was good season. And then we could go ahead and just go into season 5. I do think, to me personally, I think season 4 was the best season.
Yes.
It was my favorite, but I thought season 5 was good.
And then my bad, because it's something I like. I think it was throughout. It wasn't prominent the first season because it was mainly like the teenagers and the kids, but they did such a cool way of for like, especially season 3. You know, they were in different states, and they everything that they were doing would like match with each other on accident.
Mm-hmm.
Or like they'd end up in the same, like it was such a cool way to like tell the story for me. I'm not a fucking writer, but so it's just like the thought of writing people out or doing it really felt like the theory of it was all just a D&D game. It really felt like a D&D match of
like I could see that
separate parties going in different directions and still meeting to get to the spot, and it was such a fucking cool way to tell stories. It was awesome.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah,
but it was throughout. I think more second to the last season. But it was always fucking fun to me.
Yeah.
Watching it, so it definitely gave it like more of a roller coaster vibe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like that's because Especially like the Max stuff at the end, like something would happen to her and then it cut, and I'm like, okay, good. Like I want to see someone else right now, and then we'll go back to that shit because it's slowly tying everything else together. Because she's like poking at Henry's memories. And I was just like, okay, I need to know, like how you brought up the play. It's just like I want to know how the fuck he got his powers. What the fuck's going on?
You're talking about season 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was I was actually like, that was when they introduced Max, like to me, that was one of the best like moments in season 5. Cause I was like, cause I knew she was still there. She was gonna, I mean, something was gonna happen, but I'm like, how are they gonna introduce her? Like, how is she coming back? And when they showed her, I was like, dude, that's fucking badass. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm like, that's a great way of like getting her back into the story. So yeah, I like that. And then I would have to say the the scenes that I hated the most, or the scene that I hated the most in the whole series, was the part when Jonathan and Steve and Nancy and what's her face? Oh god, I can't remember her name. Robin, yeah, Rockin' Robin. When they were like all on the fucking rooftop and they were like talking about like, oh, and Steve's like, you guys don't want to stay here, and they're all like, we want to leave, and I'm like, this is such.
And I phased out because I really didn't like that scene.
Yeah.
Are Nancy and John together again?
In that scene,
or in general? Because I thought
no, they weren't.
I thought when he unproposed, like they broke up, right?
Yeah, they broke up. Yeah.
Okay, so like they weren't fixing to get back together.
No,
and they didn't move together.
No, they were on their own separate paths.
Are they're both in New York? So they're getting married again? Like what
the fuck? No, they're just on separate paths.
I'm out. So I just ignored it. So that's my bad.
Yeah, separate paths, but same. Like still friends. I mean, they're all friends, but separate paths. And
that's what pissed me off the most about Robin. And it's not, oh, I don't like lesbians, like, oh, blah blah blah. I went through the season 3 of them like flirting and getting close. Like she was being typical, like talk shit, like, because I have a crush on you to Steve, and just like putting him down because every girl he flirts with in front of her shoots him down. And I was just like, all right, like you're like a little, you're reversing it because you want to piss him off. And then she turns out to be gay, and so I was just like, man, fuck this bitch.
Yeah.
Like it's not even that she's gay, it's just that she did that to my boy.
Oh yeah, okay, I got
this point. And it's just like kind of not let it, because I get it, like she never said anything, but she was kind of flirting, and in my eyes.
Yeah,
but,
well,
especially like more manly women like that, because I mean, if it turns like she's more of a dunce, and she wasn't all there to begin with because she would talk, ramble, and everything.
Yeah.
She's not gonna put that out herself. Like she's gonna be cool with everyone without thinking like, oh, I'm flirting with them. I get that at the same time, but I was just kind of like, fuck, man, like Steve's gonna be all alone. Like that's fucked up. Like he needs something.
Yeah.
Hasn't gotten anything since season 1.
Yeah.
Poor dude. Like it. Even the nerd was about to get some at the end, or the gay nerd at least.
Yeah,
in the bar.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I don't remember.
Will's story for Mike, or no, Mike's story for Will was that he went off to a new city and got comfortable and met people, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
and I saw a meme of someone saying like, "Hey, it's interesting that he's in this city," and then they put Dahmer right behind him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone else was like, "It's not Lucas. He's good."
Hold on. Yeah, and what did you think of like him, like Mike telling that whole story, like of everybody kind of like recapping? Because I thought that was pretty good. I liked that more than the Robin recap, or not recap, but like explaining things.
Yeah, no, I liked the kids ending.
Yeah.
Because there was kind of 3. There was Hopper and Joyce's. They're getting married. They're gonna go off, restart, and then the older kids, and then the actual kids the story is about.
Yeah,
I like theirs. more. Like I said, I really didn't pay attention to Jonathan and them.
Yeah.
It kind of annoyed me because I was wanting all of them to stay in town and be cool and be homies, but like if they're gonna move away, they could piss off with their stories. I don't care.
Yeah.
But I like Mike because Mike, I mean, I'm sure he was putting it out that he's gonna be a writer. So
Yeah.
him coming up with stories for his friends, like that was nice for them, especially like for them to believe that he has such a good picture for them and that his heart, you know. So that's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
It's more. It did because you know, growing up, like I had friends, but I didn't have like such great friends like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then high school was kind of like that, where I was you know, it wasn't like jocks, geeks, and freaks and shit like that, but people bullied me, you know.
Yeah.
So I was just like, fuck, dude. Like, I wish I do wish I had like a homie or two like these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like,
I get that.
that would have been cool. Like,
Yeah.
even if they're gay, like I don't care. I don't care about none of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. And and then
No, I'm gonna tell, like, dude, the way during the whole like coming out scene, the way Mike was like,
yeah, right.
I
Yeah.
was like, oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. It was kind of funny. And my wife and I, we talked about that whole scene and like how it kind of dragged out, and it felt
really
it
did.
felt really long. But like, and we talked too about how they hinted at it a little bit in the 4th season, and was it really necessary? And I guess, I don't know, the way what I said to my wife was like, I think it was fine that they added it. Did it need to be that long? Probably not, but I understand why it was. That would be a really hard thing to do with all your friends that you've grown up with. And then at that time in life, you know, like, I mean, that was the 80s, man. It was the late 80s. Like, people were aware of it, but none of your friends were gay. But you know, I'm pretty sure
Or
that
open.
Yeah, so it's just, they were. Yeah, that's the thing. You didn't think that
Robin was like, "Hey, you might have saw me with this chick. Like, it wasn't me though. Like, it wasn't what you think."
Yeah.
So she's, you know, hiding it herself, and so
Yeah.
is Vicky, I'm sure.
Yeah. So it was just.
And I get that too. I think it's because there's a power of lying to yourself.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, what hit, because I feel like everyone was like, yeah, we know, like,
Yeah, they were like, yeah, we get it. You're different.
Your will, yeah, we've known since the like fucking first season, homie. We love you. You're our homie. Don't worry about it. So it was just like it was more of him coming clean to himself over everyone else, because, and that's a like beautiful thing too, because lying to yourself really fucks with your own head.
Oh yeah,
it could bring you down, or it could, you know, just fuck you up, like I said, mentally, to where you bring yourself down physically. A lot of us go through. I fucking just lost 30 pounds because of all last year I was moping myself, you know, like I wasn't being the best version of myself.
Yeah.
And I had to stop lying to myself to realize that.
Yeah.
So it's a very powerful thing that he did.
Yeah.
So I get that, but like you said, didn't have to be that long.
Yeah. And I will say this too, though, like, to think that, because that was a room full of people, and in 1986 or 87, whenever it was that took place, for some,
they know where it going.
One of your friends to like come out, there's no way that 100% of those people were 100% on board with him being gay.
Just Hopper in the background be like, fucking god damn it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they might be like
a family.
they might be. He's like, great, now my stepson's gay. But there might be like some people a little on the fence, right? They'll be like, okay, I'll support you, but I don't fully agree with what you're doing, right? Like,
yeah.
I mean, that's just the way it was. So, I mean, that's that part. I'm like, okay, like maybe make it a little more realistic, where one guy's like, God,
yeah,
okay, I like an eye roll or something.
Step back.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah, Yeah. So I mean, it's just for them to all be 100% on board. You know,
I get it. Like you love him, but you know, the Christians will be like, well, we separate the sin from the sinner. We love you.
yeah,
You know?
yeah, right. Yeah. There's a lot of like you just said, lying to yourself about being okay with it, I guess. You know, but the other thing too is the reason why I do actually like that they added it into the show was just because I know that the actor who played Will, I know that he, in this whole like adventure of acting as, you know, this character in Stranger Things, he came out like in real life. So to me, I feel like it was kind of like, you know, it's like a full circle kind of a thing, you know, to me, it was like an important moment for him as a person. So that's why I was like, yeah, it's cool that they threw it in there. I don't like, it doesn't matter to me, you know, and then
it's gonna help someone.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good message for other people.
Yeah. And but also I'm like, yeah, it's cool. Like, you know, I mean, it's you're because like all of these people who are playing these characters, like they played this character for so long that is a part of their life, you know. So for him to be able to, like, you know, when he gets older, say that he was Will and that he played this character, like it is a part of his life. And then also him coming out in real life and as that character, like that'll all be important to him, you know. So I mean, whatever, that's cool. It's cool that the Duffer Brothers threw it in, you know. But again, I think it might have gone on a little too long. So but you know, but I understand why it had to. So one of the other scenes that I thought was really cool in that season, the final season, like the part when Will becomes a badass. I thought that was pretty fucking cool. Yeah.
I think and not to say like that, because I was spoiled on a lot of shit, so I was just kind of like, how does he get powers? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So that's another reason why I was just like, nah, I have to watch. I have to finish it.
Find out.
You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's because to be spoiled on that, I was just like, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah.
How does that make sense? Like, because I didn't know the whole full fucking like whole story.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, that was very fucking badass.
Yeah, it was cool.
Very fucking bitching.
Yeah, you know how I feel about spoilers. Like most of the time, I don't give a shit. But with Stranger,
it's just because usually it'll fuel me to be like, okay, well now I need to get to this, especially if it's something cool. Like for One Piece, for one thing, I was already spoiled on a major character's death, and so like I knew that character when I was younger, so I was like, maybe I should just check it out, see how long he lives or when it happens, how the story is, and then I just liked it regardless. So I kept going.
Yeah,
and it's kind of the same thing here. It's like I wanted to see other people. I honestly didn't think I'd hate Billy as much because I'd seen some clips of Billy. I didn't know he was gonna be the vessel or yada yada yada. I just saw him being like a clip farmer type of thing. Yeah, good looking dude in a movie or a TV show. And then like for one fucking thing, I was pissed when he started flirting with Mike's mom and she almost went with that shit. I was pissed, dude. I was like, oh fuck no, someone's gonna fuck this dude up. And I like, no, that was after him and Steve's fight. But when he died, I was like, fuck yeah. Like honestly, I was just like, fuck this dude, fucking up homie's like family, just about, because she was going for it.
Yeah,
she was about to leave.
Yeah,
fucking bitch.
Yeah, I think her character, like the mom, like her character is pretty interesting too. Like how she went through all that and then she became a badass too. Like, you know,
barely at the end. Yeah, and I mean, so like, yeah, I get it. She turned her, but dude, if anyone else ever fucking knew,
yeah,
she'd still get like trashed on.
Yeah,
like if she actually stepped foot and went over there before, or like went to the any type of way of someone else finding out, no redemption. Fuck that bitch. Honestly, I don't give a shit. Like she could fucking blow up 15 fucking laundry machines to save him every time.
Dude,
no,
dude, the scars,
whore. It's getting personal for me.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, there seems to be something else there. But the scars that she had, like were gnarly, dude. Like at the
Yeah,
end. Yeah.
I get it, but you're not you're not the one. Why'd you try to go for the Demogorgon so hard? She swung at it once, hit it, and then kept going. It's like like if I was her, I fucking throw the fucking bottle in that dude's mouth, face, whatever the fuck it is, grab the girl and dip. But she
Yeah.
was just like, no, I got this shit.
Yeah,
No.
right? Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, I mean, she deserves to die at this point, but like, hopefully she makes it for Holly and Mike's sake.
Yeah.
But goddamn, especially Nancy, she find that shit out, she would be pissed.
Oh yeah. But I think it's funny, and we should start wrapping this up here, but I think it was funny how you see Mike's like mom and dad are there at the graduation, right? But you never see like Derek is there, but you don't see Derek. Like everybody's like, where's Derek's Derek's parents? Like what
True.
happened? Yeah, what happened to
But I don't think. Well, no,
because they never talk about. But they didn't have anybody
Vecna
graduating there, so
Vecna
why
brought
would
his
Derek's
parents
parents
up.
be there? What?
Huh? Vecna brought his parents up because at one point Derek was like trying to fuck around, and then he found out, like some other people did this last week, but he found out that Vecna was the shit, huh?
Yeah.
And he was like, I'll kill your dad,
Yeah.
your mom, and your bitch sister. So I mean, there's parents there, but I think after, because
his parents were tied up.
with Holly, he was like, yeah, I'm best friends with your brother now. Fuck you. Like, even Steve likes me. So I don't know. I think because when he like looked at Mike during the graduation, Mike was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
He was like, hey,
that was funny as hell. Yeah, I like that.
No, you're right, but Derek, because I was telling you, like, I don't know, Derek. I mean, he's funny, but he's not up there yet. He definitely got up to like second or third character for me.
Yeah,
especially for funny. Like, he was funny as fuck. Suck a fat one is gonna come back into play.
Yeah. There was one. Let me see. I'm gonna try to. I thought Derek was great. Derek was one of my favorite characters in the fifth season. He wasn't as good as the extra characters that we had in the fourth season, but I thought he was pretty fantastic. I'm gonna see if I can find a video.
That Jason's death?
What?
Jason's death? The basketball star?
Oh yeah.
When he died, that shit was gnarly.
Yeah. I liked Derek. I thought he was great. Like once he went from what they called him douchebag Derek, and then what was the name that they
Dipshit.
Oh yeah, dipshit Derek, and then delightful Derek. Yeah, that's right. But I mean, I thought he was cool, man. Like, his redemption, was him getting all those kids out and stuff, so it was cool. Now, he didn't have as much of an arc as everybody else did, but I mean, he did, but it just wasn't over a full season. It was only over a couple episodes, but yeah, I liked Derek. He was good.
I liked his meditating class that he was doing to get the kids out.
That was fantastic.
Smack one of them.
Yeah,
go.
Right. Yeah, that was great. Yeah, no, he was good. He was good, man. But yeah, I liked the last season, and as far as like the whole series, I liked it. Am I sad it's over? No, I'm glad it's finally done. Do I hope they have some spinoffs? Yes, most definitely. I think that'd be fantastic. I do.
What do you think they could do to spin off then?
I think they could have like a prequel.
Unless they do like a okay. I was gonna say unless they do a sequel of Elle, like running away or like keeping like away from the government. I mean, that could be pretty interesting.
But I don't want them to bring Elle back. And you know what? That was another thing I wanted to ask you actually, because it was talked about a lot. And in a show that seemed like she was the main character, in the fifth season, she was not a main character. even though she was
Well,
still a main character.
what was her name? Winona or whatever was the first name every time. I thought it would be her.
Oh yeah,
But every season it was Joyce's actor.
yeah, Winona Ryder. That's just because she was the
Yeah.
biggest name when the series started. But
I thought it was usually main character.
no, it's usually they usually will have the biggest actor in that. But yeah, I didn't like Millie Bobby Brown in this season. I thought that she was bad. Like the face that she made was not cool. Like, I didn't like it.
Me off.
Yes, and
she always had that moody like
pouty.
face.
Yeah, it was like, and so like my wife and I, we talked about it. And first of all, it sucked that she had to wear that stupid fucking like wetsuit
Body gloves.
the whole fucking series. I'm like, and then part of me was like, are they doing this because now she's like, you know, she's a woman, and so they're just having like they're showing off her figure? Like, were they doing that? Like, I thought it was kind of weak. But we were talking about like her lips. We kept thinking like, did she get like work done? But we went back and we kind of looked at like her as she was growing up, and no, those are just her lips. We think that those are just her lips. That's just the face that she makes. It's just a pouty looking face, and it wasn't. Yeah. So, but it was off putting. Like, it was just kind of like, eh. It's the same thing.
Oh, it was like she just wasn't like she was getting her way the whole time, or some shit.
No, I mean, like, she was sad about like a lot of stuff. I mean, and I get it. You know, I mean, and I guess that's kind of the feeling that she was supposed to portray. You know, because of how things were going to end. But and also, by the way, the Duffer Brothers didn't even have the final episode written until like they were in the middle of shooting the series, like the season 5. They were in the middle of shooting it by the time they written the final episode. But
that makes sense. Kind of like not like as you go type of thing, but kind of, you know, like, cause something could have gone wrong. And especially today's day and age, fucking Jim's actor could have gotten fucking canceled or some shit, you know?
Yeah, and I think that almost happened.
Well, he touched this person. Now we got to kill him off right now.
Yeah, I think that kind of happened. So, but
from who?
Wait, whose character? Yeah, Jim.
I said Jim. I said Hopper, Jim's character. I don't know,
no, he was
who touched who.
No, they're just saying that he's an asshole on set, and then like he, you know,
I saw something about that with him and Millie.
Yeah,
but then I saw like the next day, I saw them like they were best friends on the red carpet or some shit.
Yeah.
And it's because, you know what, I mean, not to say, 'cause I doubt he's like a method actor, but he's supposed to portray her father, and he probably just, you know, got a little too like, not, I wouldn't say touchy, but probably just like fucking angry with some shit at points, without being like, oh wait, I need to rein it back. I'm not actually your dad.
Yeah.
But they've been doing this show for 10 years on and off. It's like you're gonna develop some type of normality of speaking, and then forget that, hey, like this may be like a homie, but we're supposed to be professional right now.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I made the mistake at work. I've cussed at people that I thought were like, oh, like we're cool, we're friends, and then they turn me over to management. You know, it's like, well, fuck you. And then like, I'm not gonna. Now I know how cool we are.
Yeah.
You know. So, but like I said, I saw that they were chill like the next day. So I mean, I don't know.
But as far as like her face bothered me, and it kind of took me out of stuff.
I am gonna sit on this hill if she is the clone of Natalie Portman.
Yeah, I know you said that. I'm like, no, man.
I'll say it every day.
No, I think that.
And then dude, she looks exactly like the bitch.
I don't think so.
I believe it.
No,
I think it. You don't think she? Because I was googling shit, and some other people said some other name. I didn't even want to look it up. But you don't think anything weird about her? Because the way she blew up, the way that she was friends with like I said, I think it was Drake.
Yeah, that
like
was
at some
that makes me
some
uncomfortable. And also,
Golden Globes or something, and it's like it's kind of weird.
yeah,
Like, what's up with her?
she was also very friendly with what's his name? The dude that
Epstein?
no, yeah, probably. No, the dude who played The Witcher, Henry, was it
Henry
Cavill?
Cavill?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, she was a little chummy with him, and that was like super weird too. Yeah, the friends, and I'm saying friends with air quotes, that she's had that were older men, super weird. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, but I don't think that she's a clone of Natalie Portman. I just think that she's a child actor who became very famous because of the show that she was in, and there's a lot of problems with child actors. So, but whatever. Uh, I
Whenever
think,
they come out saying yes, she is a genetic copy, we'll be
yeah,
like, "Yo, what up? Here, motherfucker."
yeah. Here's the episode where we
Not even a clone, but she's actually just her daughter because Natalie Portman donated her eggs or some
oh
shit.
my god, yeah.
It's just some like deep rooted, like, oh yeah, but no.
So I haven't heard, now that we're done with the show, and there's like all of these actors have, they're finally done with Stranger Things. Like, what do you think is going to happen with some of these actors? Who do you think is going to end up making a name for themselves? Because I'm pretty sure Millie Bobby Brown is not going to be one of them.
I think this is probably gonna be one of her, either because I don't know if I've never seen her in other shit. I
Yeah,
don't know if she does anything else.
she did a show on Netflix. It was she was like Sherlock. It was like a Sherlock Holmes thing.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
Huh, I forgot about that.
yeah. That was after, I think,
Um,
like the first
so
or
that was a
second
while.
season.
That was like,
Yeah,
for after the first season.
yeah.
But no, honestly, yeah, I don't think she's gonna be like a breakout actress.
No.
I could see Dustin going for some like quirky roles. And by that I mean like I could see him as like Spider-Man's next friend.
Yeah.
Or something, like, because in the next movie, I think Spider-Man, the Peter Parker's gonna be in college. I could see him like as a college student, fucking around helping Spider-Man out. I could see the guy that played Will as Harry Osborn, actually.
Hmm.
Um,
I think
and,
Will.
I mean,
I think
huh?
the actor that played Will, I think he's gonna go back to doing like Broadway stuff. I think he's gonna do plays
Oh,
because
okay.
that's what he started doing anyways.
That's cool.
Yeah, that was what I think he was more into that. I
I
know Finn.
I could
Go
go
ahead.
on. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say Finn, the guy that played Mike. He has a band,
Really?
and
So did Dustin, I think.
no, well, Dustin
I
Dustin
saw a
sings.
video a little while ago of him. It said Dustin and his band something playing with Paramore, and I was like, oh, okay, that's
Yeah, I mean he might. Yeah,
cool. So,
he
I mean,
might
I doubt
have.
he's still in it, but because he looked like season 1 Dustin,
Okay.
and Paramore looked like a few years back.
Yeah, I know Steve. His band actually. Yeah, his band has become kind of successful. I know. So I mean, and I think he's actually in a. He's supposed to be in a movie or a TV. I think he's supposed to be in a TV show. The guy that plays.
Steve?
Yeah, I feel like Steve is probably going to be the only one out of all of them that's gonna like go on to do more stuff. Him and
Caleb.
huh?
There's Caleb, the Lucas character.
He might do some stuff. Because I
I
know.
could really go on. I was gonna jump on what you're about to say. So
Yeah,
go on.
because I think he's rumored to play Miles Morales. So
Rumored, but he's also been posting like gymnastic shit.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like leaning in, like, oh shit, he's about to be Miles.
yeah, that's
That's
what. Well,
pretty
that's why I
Like,
think the rumors
I'm
came
cool with
about.
that. But I know I said it as a joke, but I could really see like them doing Lord of the Rings, like a remake type of thing. I could really see it.
I don't
Like,
see it.
especially with those four as, and then fuck it, make Dave Harbour the Gandalf. Because by like in a few years, like he could do it. He'll be old enough.
Sure, why not? I can
Like
see.
Caleb Lucas is gonna be like 7 foot, but we could just try to make him a hobbit. Dude, him as Frodo, that'd be fucking
I
interesting.
could see.
I know it's just fan shit in my head, but I would like it. I really would. Even if they do it for like a mock thing, like they should do something.
Yeah, I think that I think the only other person who might end up doing stuff is Maya Hawke, the girl that played Robin. Like she'll probably go on and do some stuff just because like who her parents are, but like that's it.
Oh,
like
who is that? Tony Hawk's kid?
No.
Oh,
what? Well, God, now I can't remember her parents' names.
I don't know her last. I don't know her real name. So,
let me double check. Oh yeah.
Well, I mean,
Uma Thurman is her mom, and Ethan Hawke is her dad.
Okay, I wasn't far.
Yeah. Yeah, because Ethan Hawke and Tony Hawk are totally the same people. Dude, I don't even think they've been in a part. Maybe they are the same people. I don't think they've ever been photographed together. So
that's true. There you go.
Maybe they're cousins. I don't fucking know. Anyways, I don't know what she is in and what she's got coming up, but
honestly, I didn't love the character, so I'm not really like, oh, I hope so, you know.
Yeah.
But David Harbour, whatever his name is in Avengers stuff now.
Mm-hmm.
Joyce's actor was the biggest name, like you said. So, because she's been in what, like Terminator or something, or Aliens or what?
Who?
Winona Ryder.
Oh, Winona Ryder? Yeah, she was in Beetlejuice. She was in Heathers. She was in a bunch of movies like in the 80s, 90s. Okay. She was in an Aliens movie. Yeah. Yeah. So, okay. I mean, you know.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And so, I know.
She's not like a breakout star. She was already a star.
Yeah, but, she was already a star. And David Harbour.
Sadie Sink, the Max character, yeah. She's in the next Spider-Man.
Okay. Yeah. And she was also in It. And so was and the dude that played Mike, he was in Ghostbusters and he was in It. So, but I mean, really? I don't know if they're going to do anything.
Ghostbusters?
Huh?
What Ghostbusters? The new one or the female one?
The not the female one, the newer ones. The new ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, you're right. He was the brother, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But that was all during Stranger Things. What I'm curious is like, are they going to do something now that Stranger Things is over, you know, like now that they're kind of like,
especially like him,
I don't know. He might just be doing the music stuff.
When I saw him in season 5, I was like, dude, bulk up. What are you doing? Or in season 4, I was like, dude, Elle went to California. Like, do some push-ups.
Yeah.
Do something, get some mass, and that way you can impress your girl when you see her next.
Yeah. Those maybe socks were not doing him.
Go all crazy and slap a bitch with some rollerblades, you know?
Yeah, he was not impressing anybody with those knee-high fucking socks, tube socks that he had in season 4, man. Yeah, I was like, dang, dude, those knees are bony.
You know, and going on to season 5, I was like waiting for the line because I sent it to my sister because she's not the one that like got me to like watch it, but she was telling me she's watching it, and I was like, oh, this bitch, I didn't know she would fucking watch a shit, you know, fucking talk, you know.
Yeah.
But like I sent her what did it say? It said this is what normies think like is like top tier writing when they hate on anime, and it's Mike coming in with, oh, go ahead and kick him in the balls, like I'd rather, or like to the bully, you know, like because it's the start of season 5. Lucas was trying to defend Dustin, and Mike comes up with the stupid line of kick him, like he shouldn't reproduce his brand of idiocy or some stupid shit. And then it was like the next clip was like one of the hardest fucking anime scenes of ever. And I'm like, yeah, exactly. Like, fuck, not necessarily fuck, like, writing when it comes to, like, shows like this. But it's very funny how, like, some people will trash on anime for being, like, a kid thing or kind of like dorky or stupid, and they'll sit here for 10 years waiting for this show, and it has like the corniest fucking lines. Is really funny. That was another thing of where I was like, fuck, I need to watch this, because if the writing is like all this throughout, like it is really funny how so many people were like hung on to this. It's crazy.
There is some corny lines.
It was better than, you know, just the few lines that were like super corny.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, that's very like 80s, so it fit the time.
I mean, just because we're doing a show about 80s doesn't mean we need to, you know, like make him say something a little cooler. You know, but he was a dork too, so yeah, it fits. But like I was saying, dude, Mike, do some fucking push-up, bro.
I know, right? Yeah.
So like I can't see him like doing something like super breakout, like the next star type of thing.
Yeah.
Maybe like, because it's funny, I started seeing like these TikTok stars in shows and movies. I didn't realize they were like actors like that. But the guy that played the arcade person.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The weird looking dude.
Yeah.
He's fucking funny. And I've only seen him on TikTok or Instagram. And when I saw him acting in this one, I was just like, fuck, dude, yeah, he's damn, all right. Like,
he does a lot of little like
so
character.
Like,
yeah.
I'm thinking maybe Mike would fit in that type of role too. You know, not like major stars type of shit, but like background / like funny relief like characters. I don't know. Like I can't see that kid doing too much else after this. Like I said, I could see Will's character or actor doing a little more, Dustin and Lucas for sure, but Mike was kind of the dude that is like, this is his show. It's probably going to be his only like big thing.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I think we've been talking for a while about Stranger Things, and I think that we could go ahead and wrap this up. Well, first of all, I guess we should say thank you everybody for listening. If you are listening, the whole 2 people probably at this point, because it's been forever. Since we released it.
New Year's break, man. Everyone will come back.
Yeah, right? Yeah, because that's what they always do. I know that the burrito will listen, and I think Johnny will listen, but I don't know. But whoever is listening, when we do go on these breaks, go back and listen to the old episodes. It's cool. And then if you ever have any ideas for some new episodes, that would be cool to let us know.
Yeah.
We have Instagram. You guys can contact us there. I think that the phone number still works, but I'm not sure. But I'll give it to you anyways. The phone number is 661-379-0020. And you could call, leave a message.
Oh shit, sorry.
Say what?
I was gonna say, if it doesn't work and if someone else answers, go ahead and give them a nice message from us. That'd be funny. Oh wait, it's just for texting, huh?
No, they can leave a voicemail.
Oh yeah, you're right. Except your homies from across the pond and shit.
No, they can't. They cannot. Yeah, because it costs a lot of fucking money. Oh, and also too, yeah, man. Wayne sent me an image of something he's working on in his class. He's doing like 3D printing and all this other shit. Dude, it looks pretty dope. Nice. So I'll show it to you. Anyways, but yeah, you guys can contact us at Instagram. I'm Doc Farted. Mex is the _ Mexalorian. Also, Who Farted Podcast on Instagram. So that would be cool. You guys can reach out. And we appreciate you guys sticking around, and we'll figure out like a recording schedule, and we'll let you guys know what's going on and what's going to be the future of the show. I'm getting more comfortable at work.
We should probably do like the seasonal thing. You want to do like
season 1, season 2, that kind of shit.
Season 1 here soon, and then like
we've already got like 120 some odd episodes.
That'll be season 0. That'll be
season
like
0. Yeah,
this is us starting, and then season 1 is like that's the real deal.
I mean, I guess we can, right.
Season 2 we fall off a little bit.
Okay. Yeah.
Season 3 we put on pause. We don't do for like a year, and then we come back to it.
Yeah.
And then season 4 and 5 is just like fucking badass.
And if we're gonna follow Stranger Things, we gotta have a 5-year hiatus between season 4 and 5. So that way people could be like, "What the hell happened to you?" I'm like, "Well, I've got."
Wait, was it 5 years for 4 and 5?
Dude, yes, it was. It was like a long time.
Fuck. That's fucking why
it was like 4 or 5.
I swear it was 5 years before season 2.
Yeah, no.
And then COVID, and then
all right, I'm a
bunch of bullshit.
Okay, we gotta look this up.
Episode's done. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah, no.
We'll see you in 2030.
So it was 9 years. I'm gonna Google this real quick.
I feel like 2 and 3 were a little closer together.
Yeah, they were. Okay.
Because there's no like big age difference until season 4.
Season 1 came out July 15th, 2016. Season 2 was 1 year and 3 months later. Season 3 was 1 year and 8 months later. Then season 4 was 3 years after that. And then season 5 was 3 years, 5 months after that.
Still, that's what I was saying, is like it was just taking too much fucking time.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, season 1 and 2 weren't that far, but for season 2 and 3 to do like a 2-year difference, it's normal, especially now. Like the One Piece is taking 2 years for the second season, but for something that I felt like grabbed people, how it did, I feel like it was like, damn, it's taking too long.
Yeah.
But then season 3 and then, or not 3, but so it was 3 and then 3 years until season 4, and then another 3 years until season 5. That's still like, damn. And then no wonder, because all the memes about them being grown up and like the whole what is it, Steve Buscemi hello fellow children thing.
Yeah.
It felt like that, because these kids, because when I went from season 3 to 4, I was like, fuck, like, damn.
Yeah.
They're in high school. Okay, yeah, that tracks. Like they're freshmen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This motherfucker's a junior. So I was like, all right, they're definitely gonna, like, are they gonna be graduating for season 5 then? And they did. So I mean, okay, they tried to like add it up a little better, but they should have. For story wise, I get why they had to be freshmen, but I would have probably made them sophomores, because they're jumping ages. Like that's the only thing that was like throwing me off a bit. Is like, yeah, looks, he's big now, and I like damn, like, all right, he could fuck some people up, hopefully.
Yeah.
Be the whole like defender for the group, because everyone else is scrawny and nerdy now.
Yeah.
But I mean, they still did really good. I'm not fine with what they did.
You know what else took a long time?
This episode?
That's right. Yeah, this episode. So I'm going to play this music, and then I'm going to ask you what I always ask you. Do you have any final words about Stranger Things, or anything in general?
They should have just called it Strange Things, so they could call the sequel Stranger Things. They fucked up.
Yep, they fucked up.
I'm the dumb one though, because I sat to myself like, man, if they make a sequel, it's gonna be called Stranger Things, right?